Hey, how you guys doing? This JLC right here at the Pigeon Loft. Just got done feeding all the pigeons. I had to feed them in the morning because they had food left over, so I waited till like around 6 o'clock, and I came out here and checked on them, and looked like they ate all the food. And they were like out here trying to fly around hungry, so I fed them. Got to make sure they eat all the food and not be wasting food because food is expensive. I just bought these 2 sacks for them. I don't know if you guys, what do you guys feed yours? This is what I feed them, the Don Roberto mix. It usually takes their 80-pound bags, so they go in here. With both of these, and I mix it with a bag of chicken scratch. Fills up fills this up. So shoot, that's like what, 80 pounds and 80 pounds, 160 plus 50-pound bag. That's 210 pounds I usually put in there. And it lasts me like a little bit over a month, maybe like a month and a half. Fill up to the top. I usually feed them like a cup like this a day. Well, this is for the bird cockatiels over there. I gotta feed them too. But yeah, this is usually a cup of this a day. Well, there's the cup over there. And I closed the door up yesterday, so they're all in there right now. That's why they're all just hungry. The ones that are out, it's just the rollers. They're just out here flying around. And then the white ones that usually stay over there. But besides that, all the other ones are all in the cages. And the parents from these babies right here look like they went into the cage. So there they are right here trying to get out. They probably want to go feed their babies. So let's let them out, See, look at them. They went right straight in there to go feed the babies. You can see them in there feeding them. There's the dad right there feeding that baby. And then over there too, you can see the mom feeding the baby, and the dad is just standing there looking at him. I think it's the dad feeding them, and the mom's looking at him. And then over there, same thing. The dad's feeding the baby. The mom's out here somewhere. She's probably up there flying around with the other guys. But yeah, look, there they are. It's because I put a lot of the new ones in here, a lot of new that I had in the other cages, like this black and white one, the white ones. I put a lot of them, so I wanted them to get used to being in here before I start letting them out, See, that's one of the new ones that I put in here, one of the younger ones. And then mostly all these right here. And then those are the brown ones that I got off my buddy, Alemanes. He told me they were. There's one right there, and the other one's right there. Over here looks like they dropped one of their eggs. They had 2 eggs, and I don't know if the other pigeons right here messing with them, but one of them got dropped to the ground, so they only have 1 left. And then right there they got 2 eggs. Yeah, these are all the younger ones that I had barely transferred over there to here. And the babies from right here, one of them's over there, and I think the other one's down there. So yeah, those are all the younger ones from in here. And then that's one of the babies that was born right there in the corner. And then all the other ones they're all out there already. And then some of them are out there flying around. And then the other ones are right here. Oh, there's the moms of those babies right there. From those babies. So the dad's still in there feeding them. Yeah, and then these over here as well. They're the 8. Probably the ones that have babies, they're probably feeding their babies right now. Like those. And then there's those over there. So they're just right here all. And then there's these, the babies right here. Some of these I gotta move them out because there's already, I don't want to have all the, these they belong in the other cage. I have too many already. I gotta like, I'm gonna probably sell some of them, but I don't want to have too many, you know. And then this mom right here, she had one baby of her own, but then I had given her like a couple other ones, but it looked like one of the smallest one didn't make it. Looked like they smashed it right here in the nest, or died in there. I don't know. But yeah, there's these 2 babies right there. Probably had to get some fresh grass stuff, put it right there in the nest. There's this pair. And then these, I think they started to lay eggs already. Oh, no, they just started building their nest. And then this one, they had 2. Oh, look like one of their babies just hatched. Look like they just fed them as well. There's the mom. And then the other egg. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to hatch. So I'm gonna put them back in there. There's the mom. She don't want to be bothered, I guess. They're just right there and trying to get like a good picture of them. So yeah, there's all these other ones. Some of them already ate. Yeah, I gotta put all the food in there too. So yeah, look at them, they're still out there flying around. Then over here, let's check these out. I was just checking up on their babies, making sure everything's fine, you know. There's these 2 babies right there. They're getting bigger. This one came out pretty nice, like a little blue checkered, huh? Let me see if I can put it right here so you guys can see him. Good. Yeah, he's like a little blue checkered right there. Pretty nice. And then this is the nest mate to it. It looks like a white one with a little bit of gray on the tail. And then over here, let me see. Oh, there's this black one right here from my black ones. That was pretty nice too. And then right here I got this mom sitting on the eggs right here. Oh yeah, and then my blue ones, I remember they were fostering this baby right here. He's already, you know, he's already huge. Came out to be a yellow one. I don't know if you guys remember, I had found that egg on the floor and just gave it straight to them. And they hatched him out. And then down here I got these other yellow ones. This one's like smaller than the other one. That one's like a little bit smaller. But yeah, there he is. These are the ones that were on that hatched out on the floor. This one's like kind of like a light yellow. And then the brother to it is this one. It looks pretty nice too. It's like a lighter yellow bar. Isabella, they had told me that's the color of these pigeons. And then I got these right here that started sitting right here on the floor, my grizzles. Just sitting on eggs right there. And then I may have to put, I got some straw earlier today when I went to go get that feed, so I'm gonna put all new straw on all their nests for, that way they can all have comfortable nests if they want to lay on eggs, you know. Yeah, it looks like all the pigeons are doing pretty good. There's all my, shoot, I already got a lot of yellows and yellow bars. Pretty soon I'm gonna have nothing but yellows in this cage. And I want to have some of those brown bars as well, like that one. And maybe some red ones. And then over here, looks like the mom came in here and she's probably gonna feed them. And then over here, I got these two babies right here, two little white ones. And then over here, I got one baby, the one white one. He's over here in the corner. There he is. And I had them in this cage, but I let the door open so they can just fly out here. That way, you know, I don't have to worry about forgetting to give them water or whatever, food, and they're out and about. And then over here, this guy right there, I don't know if you guys remember, he had babies over here in the corner, and now he decided to go into this cage with his female. There's this female right there, this blue one. It's a really nice female. And then there they are, the pair. They decided to make a nest right here on the floor, and they laid one egg. And they're the ones that have that one baby right here on the other side. That's their baby right there. They have the babies over here by the on this door, on this cage. They had two babies, but I remember I had told you one of them, I don't know, he had like a big old bump in his throat, and he couldn't eat, and he ended up dying. But yeah, here's all the other pigeons. These are all the rollers right here. And then the white ones, the two that always stay in here, that have babies right there in that corner. And then that's the one roller baby right there, the one that they've had. And I think that one's started to sit on eggs. And all the pigeons are out there on the roof right there. They're just relaxing right there. And then these are up here. I have put that right there. That way this cage, when the sun hits this way, they get more shade. There's my pair of white ones right here, dancing around. So yeah, there's all the pigeons. You know, I just wanted to make this short little video right here and keep you guys updated on what's going on here with the pigeons, you know. New babies and the new flyers and new everything. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and liked it, and if you haven't gave me a like or a subscribe, please do, you know, give me a like down there and a subscription, and let me know what you guys think and down in the comments. And like always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you here next time on JLC's Pigeon Law.